Greetings from the Pleiadian High Council of Light. As the numbers grow on the Earth plane to who and what we are, we wish to share what we are and how we all fit in together as one galactic unified race of sovereign divine beings. As some of you already know from other channels, we are of the Galactic Federation of Light. Humanity lives within a time continuum of duality and free choice that parallels another time continuum. This timeline has been in existence since the fall from Atlantis. The fall of Atlantis took place in a time period dating back many thousands of years. During this fall there was a split in the time frame between the Earth plane and the galactic plane. The galactic frame always holds up the truth and divine wisdom of the galactic center where Prime Creator resides within our universe. The universe is made up of many galactic races, including those that inhabit your Earth plane right now and have done since the fall from Atlantis, when the Earth time continuum fell from a galactic knowing time frame to a galactic unknowing time frame. During this fall into separation from humanity's divine knowingness, we stood by and carefully watched each and every move of the collective consciousness of humanity as it plundered its way through the darkness. Darkness is lack of information, whereas the light is information. Those entities we refer to as the Lazees are also going through a transformation to withhold more light into their very dark outlook upon what life should be. They are more interested in taking as much as they can for their own particular race, rather than sharing and helping other races like humanity. Humanity is a race with original angelic codings inside of them. The Lazees, we like to call them, do not have these angelic codings within them. So in fear of the angelic human race recovering their lost DNA capabilities, they sought to control and manipulate the DNA of the human race, so to keep them under their captivity and exploitation to further their own quite dark agenda. What is happening now on the Earth plane is a resurgence of the awakening process, where the dismantled DNA coils are being reset and regenerated to activate the angelic codings within each human being. What this entails is a process of remembering the lost knowledge of who and what the human being truly is in the scheme of things. The two parallel timelines are merging together thanks to many light workers and starseeds upon the ground now that have been pre-activated in accordance with the shift that is taking place. We are here to help this transformation and guide humanity back to being who they truly are as galactic beings, free from the duality extremes that have held them back in a manner that supports the government-ruled Illuminati appraisals of withholding the true information to further the control of the dark reptilian cabal agenda. What has been withheld from humanity is thus a knowingness that far exceeds their third-dimensional awareness, a link to higher vibrational frequencies which has stuttered the advancement of science and self-development. The development that entails accessing many portals within the Earth plane where many could at will enter and see the parallel reality they are tied to. This disconnection has furthered humanity to descend into the realm of abysmal thoughts and paradigms, creating further sickness and disease within the global society as a whole. This further imbalance creates a distortion of the true reality which exists in another time continuum alongside the one you are now living in. In order to bridge this gap, one must take themselves totally out of the belief systems of the illusionary realm to a height which transcends all duality. One must see duality for what it is, not something to believe in or fight for. Duality is a mechanism which holds the line of creation. We like to see this line as an artistic line. As beings that exist as co-creators with the galactic center, you live a life that flows from artistic line to artistic line. What you do on this artistic line is your free creative choice, and we always encourage striving for that which is quantum within that dual line of artistry. By being conscious of your choices, you create a vibration that reverberates around the grip of the earth that holds the planetary consciousness. Every choice that falls outside the artistic line falls back into the illusionary paradigm, and so weakens the bridge to the higher timeline. Once humanity starts a conscious impulse to work together to escape the illusionary timeline, we as galactic families will come and offer our help from the other time continuum so that the bridging from you back to your galactic selves can be strengthened by the fact that we are there in the waiting. We do this on individual basis already, and are pulling the strings to clear the earth plane of the dark hold it is under, so that the group consciousness of the planet can get into full swing to ascend to this higher timeline. By living each day in a more quantum way, your vibration will rise and be more in line with the new time continuum that is to replace the old one. By being more quantum, we refer to you being more free from dualistic pulls, the forever doing and throwing from left to right, up to down. We wish for humanity to steady this constant game of tennis to a more higher frequency of joy, love, and freedom from any limits that hold an individual spirit from realizing their heartfelt wishes. The current program humanity is under now is a program of limits, fear to reinforce those limits, and a dogma that has its roots in family, community, and so society at large. The old belief systems of God and country are nothing short of a lie. These creator gods written in your old texts are nothing but man-made and reptilian design. They exist only in a third and fourth dimensional paradigm. From the fifth dimension upwards, beings there have no lower dimensional hold back because they have the knowing of the galactic universal truths. What we encourage on the ground is more raising of the vibrations within each being so that the crystalline grid now in place can bridge the timelines so that there is a more smoother ascension of the planet. The first step is stepping outside of dogmatic beliefs and customs to a freer base of expression, love, and meditation of the divine within. Song and dance works well alongside a daily observance of your energy fields. Staying on a path free from drama and negative holds will steadily raise individual frequencies, creating more balance and nourishment upon the planet. Humanity as a whole has gone through so much throughout the timeline of free choice. Even within the timeline of free choice, many of the free choices made were curtailed by the reptilian agenda. This mental programming away from the heart center affected the artistic line of duality and evolution to a more weakened pull that fell wayside, causing many a collapse of spiritual flow, remembrance, and movement of a creative design. But with the will of the human being throughout time, the light could still hold. Compassion was never dampened enough to be snuffed out. We congratulate you all for being here and holding the light so well in the far corners of the galaxy. Our galaxy is to be viewed as a multidimensional one, and so getting to grips with new concepts outside the linear point of view will be difficult for some. Make way for the easy, and the simple will hold true is our advice. Blessings from the Pleiadian High Council of Light.